everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. You guys, I love a good meatloaf, and every now and again I'll come across a meatloaf recipe that I'm curious about and I want to try it. So today we're going to try this stovetop stuffing meatloaf, and as you could probably guess, it's made with stovetop stuffing. Okay, so this particular recipe calls for 2 large eggs, ½ cup of water, 6 ounces of the stovetop stuffing mix, and I'm making a little more, so I'm going to use some chicken and cornbread stovetop. But again, this recipe calls for a 6 ounce box of stovetop stuffing mix, 2 pounds of ground beef, but I'm going to use 3 pounds, and ½ cup of ketchup. I'm going to use a little more ketchup than that. But also, I'm going to add, I wanted some onions, some red pepper, and some green peppers as well in my meatloaf. So I've already prepared my pan. I've sprayed it a little bit with a non-stick spray. Oven is preheated to 350 degrees. So we're going to get this mixed up really quick and get it in the oven. Of course, I have already washed my hands. Y'all don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands, because that's just nasty. Let me get this mixed up because I know my people are ready to eat. Here's my ground beef that was hanging out, draining over in my sink, because I believe in rinsing my meat. That's how we do it over here. As for me and my house, honey, we're going to serve the Lord and rinse our meat. Now, that's just how I was raised, okay? So here's my 3 pounds of ground beef. So I'll be using 3 large eggs, okay? 3 large eggs. We're going to kind of break these up a little bit. And we're just going to add these in here. We have our water. We're adding our water. And with my stuffing mix, I'm going to add this bag and then half of, that was the whole chicken stuffing mix, and then I'm going to add half of the cornbread mix. Now, as it pertains to your stuffing, you can use whatever flavor you want to use, okay? Let's see. That right there is about half the bag. Knock over my ketchup. Let's see. Added all of our onions and red and green peppers. Now, you guys, I didn't want to add anything else to this other than my onions. I've just got to have onions in my onions and bell peppers. In my meatloaf. But the other seasonings I normally add, I'm not going to add them because I really want to see how this recipe tastes without all of the the other stuff, you know. Okay, here's my ketchup. Lord knows can already tell I probably could have made it with just the 2 pounds of ground beef, but trying to make sure we have enough and leftovers. Just going to start mixing it up a little bit with this spoon. Then I have my potato masher. You guys, I'm real funny about Girl, don't be throwing the stuff out the bowl, lady. I'm real funny about when I mix up meatloaf. I be trying not to put my hands all in it, y'all. I do, because I be like, ooh. I just prefer not to. If I can help it, honey. Okay, so we're just gonna get this mixed up. And me using my potato masher, I think it helps because it allows everything to kind of come through those little grooves in the potato masher. That's just how I do it. And then once I get it mixed up enough where I won't have to handle it a whole lot more, I'll go in with my hands. And I think some people use their mixer. No ma'am. No, that's not what we want to do. I'll just do it by hand. And then we'll get this mixed up and put on our little pan ready to bake. You guys, this is a lot of meatloaf, so I'm gonna save part of this to freeze, and then it'll be ready to go. Gonna fix a little more than half. And I like to, as much as I can, get it in a loaf form. And I like to bake it on this kind of a pan as opposed to in a casserole dish, y'all, because I don't like it sitting in all of that juice or whatever from the meatloaf as it cooks. Sitting in all those juices, so at least this way it can drain. This is how much I still have left in the bowl, and like I said, I'm gonna put that in a Ziploc bag and freeze it. This is what's going in the oven. That should be more than enough for a couple of servings for us, for everybody. 350 degrees. I'm going to set my timer for about 55. Set it for an hour. Okay. And then let me do 45 minutes. And then I'll add some more ketchup with some brown sugar, put it back in the oven, let it finish cooking. So 45 minutes. You know, it's also good too that I'm not cooking all of this just in case it's too bland. I can add some more of my seasonings and fix it on up. I hate to cook all this meatloaf and then I feel like, oh, I need some more flavor to this. Okay. Alright, so we'll check back in about 45 minutes. We label this so it can go in the freezer. Okay, we're 45 minutes in. I have my, just a little bit of brown sugar and some ketchup. Rub it all over the meatloaf. Give it a brown sugar and ketchup bath. And how? Y'all hear my baby in there? I just finished the Kentucky butter cake video, you guys. Just finished that video. So if you've not checked out that video, please do so. Okay, so we're gonna go back in for a few more minutes. Set the timer for about another 15 minutes. Yummy, yummy. All right, we're coming out now. It's been an hour, but we're gonna need this to set a few minutes before we cut into it. I'm gonna wait at least about 10-15 minutes. All right, let's taste this and see what it tastes like.
It looks hot.
It is. Ooh.
I need another clean fork because who would eat meat? Who would eat meat on a pound cake? Who would eat meat on a pound cake?
What you think? Oh, you ain't ate it yet? Is that good?
That's good.
That's good, y'all.
Food.
Move to the right just a little bit, babe.
Ooh.
Okay, let me let you see the inside of it. Let me taste another piece of that. Let me make sure, y'all. That's. I guess I probably need to get my own piece on. Y'all, let me tell y'all. Do y'all like meatloaf sandwiches? Ooh. Yes, sir. That's some good eating.
And I done got me some biscuits hidden somewhere that I ain't gonna tell Miss Donna. Now I can put me a piece of meatloaf on a biscuit.
And that brown sugar and ketchup on the top. That's good.
So let me tell you.
That's good. Ooh.
So you get yourself a biscuit and you cut you a piece of meatloaf, get you a little piece of cheese and put it on top of it. It's like a homemade miniature hamburger. Gotta have it. Need to get it.
That's good, y'all. Listen. I'll cut me another little slice and put it on this salsa, sir. Fix your face.
I mean, why can't I cut me another little slice and put it on the sauce?
Okay, you can as soon as I get through.
For her.
That's good. I'm glad I added onions and the peppers. And it's easy. Like, I didn't put all that extra stuff I normally put in there.
Stuff like what?
Like Lipton onion soup mix. Sometimes I do.
That's easy.
Lipton onion soup mix. What else I do? I do either crackers or bread. This has stovetop stuffing in it. This is good. Listen. That's a keeper. Yes, because I say I love a good meatloaf.
Where you come up with that at?
I think I may have done Cracker Barrel's meatloaf too before. I think, y'all. If I didn't, I will, but I think I may have. Baby, you give me to eat your dinner. Willie, what you mean?
That's gonna be my dinner.
Okay. Anyway, you guys, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. That's good. Ooh, and I like when stuff is simple and easy and it's still tasty. That is so good. Y'all see how I keep eating it? Listen, it's not on you to be eating like that. So, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you've not, y'all. Consider subscribing. Turn on that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I'm over here eating up my dude number one's meatloaf. What you say?
Just eating it all.
I want so much ketchup and brown sugar on that. Alright, it's time to feed everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again. Can you, baby, you turn the meatloaf up. Baby, tell the family you'll see him later.
See y'all.
Take that back to the room. I don't want that. I don't want that. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye.